Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Onya Idoko and I am the co-program leader for the MSc in Prosperity, Innovation and Entrepreneurship at UCL's Institute for Global Prosperity.
I'm Francisca Paul. I'm candidate at the Master of Prosperity, Innovation and Entrepreneurship at UCL. And I'm currently working part-time in a sustainable consultancy.
Today we're having a conversation with one of our brilliant PIE students, and I will be talking to her about the PIE program. I'll also be asking her some of the questions that you might ask her if you took her out to lunch in order to find out what it's like to study at UCL's Institute for Global Prosperity. We're going to find out a bit about Francisca, her experience on the program so far, and what she's up to now. My first question is, tell us a bit about what you did before coming to study at UCL.
So before coming to London, I did study a bachelor's degree on psychology, and then I worked in an NGO in Chile, in my home country. And then I thought it would be interesting to work in the government, to know how the public sector works. So I worked for 3 years in the government, in the Ministry of Social Development, working in innovation projects for people that lived in deprived areas in extreme poverty.
And why did you choose to study the MSc PIE?
That's an easy answer, because in many places of the world, especially in underdeveloped countries like Chile or other countries in Latin America, there's only two options. Either you work in for-profit companies or institutions that sell products or services, or you work in charities or NGOs that want to do good. There's nothing in between. I was looking for more business models that are sustainable in time, but they want to do good, either social or environmental good. So I came to look for that, and I found it.
Tell us a bit about the program and about a topic that has been most impactful to you.
One was transformative entrepreneurship, the first one, core concepts. I think that opened my mind. I could see so many options, different options of different organizations or businesses that were doing good. I really liked to know different models that around the world that are currently working. Another thing that impacted me was to learn about like nature recovery strategies, because I had to work directly in a project in Essex and Sussex, where I had the experience of working with the local county, the council, private and public institutions that were trying to work for local nature recovery strategies to battle climate change.
So what is the cohort like from your perspective as a student?
So I think the cohort is kind of the best thing, because you have people that come from many different places, countries that are totally different in cultures and history, and suddenly you have everyone in one classroom, everyone with different backgrounds, so many different opinions and experiences that made the conversation during the lectures and during the works, and tasks that we had so interesting to develop.
Just a quick question, what's it like living in London? So you've come from Chile, now you're in London. What's it like being here?
It is amazing. It's so interesting, the city, everyone here, so many cultures, so many different people, the university, how many opportunities it gives you. So at the beginning it's kind of shocking, but as you go, it tends to be easier, because there's so many ways that different either institutions or people that can help you to make it easier. You have so much support wherever you go, especially with UCL, which has so many different services that you can apply.
So now I know that you're working for a company. Tell us the name of the company. How did you get the job while studying?
Well, UCL has a portal, an employment portal, that offers you different jobs every week. So I was always looking at that until this option appeared, and I applied. So Epscot is a private consultancy specialized in the NHS supply chain. For people that don't know what is the NHS, is the public health system. So they work with all the companies that provide the NHS, different companies that provide products or services. And what they help them is to understand the model that the UK government is asking towards social value. These are many companies that are trying to figure out how they can make positive social change or environmental change, or how they can meet the requirements that the government is asking them.
Do you see any links or applications of some of the concepts, theories, tools, and techniques that you've learned on the MSc PIE program that are helping you or that you apply in your new job?
Yes, so I think the PIE program really helped us learn different models, or what is the potential that different industries and companies have to work towards making a positive social or environmental change. So I think it's interesting and challenging to be doing consultancy to these companies, especially in the health industry, which is a very complicated industry, and help them in this road, or otherwise they won't be able to provide for the government, and specifically our clients for the NHS.
Now, I'd like to find out, what are your future plans after graduation? So at the moment, you're working on your dissertation, you're also doing your job. What next?
So I think the program was like the first taste of it. I'm totally thinking about staying for a while to keep in contact with the IGP, and also working and learning more about the UK experience, which is very rich. After a while, I absolutely think of going back to Latin America, to my home country, and be able to implement all these things that I've learned, and thanks to the PIE program, implementing these things, but being aware of the context and the strength and the assets that Latin America has.
If you could travel back in time and speak to your 2021 self, 2021 Francisca, and sit with her for coffee before her first day of studying the MSc PIE, what advice would you give her to help her on her journey during the master's program?
And I would absolutely tell her to enjoy more the program. Don't be so worried about the scoring, for example. Maybe enjoy it more, learn it more, appreciate everything that we're learning because it's so interesting. But also at the same time, please enjoy everything and the other opportunities that either UCL gives you, the IGP gives you, or London in general.
Okay, great. It was so lovely having you, Francisca. I wish we could carry on chatting, but that's all that we have for you now. If you'd like to find out more about the MSc in Prosperity, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship, please go to our website and you'll find all the information there. Thank you, and see you some other time.